So, Richie, new Tranmere captain. Tell me about that.
Yeah, no, absolutely buzzing. Absolutely thrilled. It's a role that I've done at my previous couple of clubs. One that I've really enjoyed. Comes with a lot of responsibility and one that I'm looking forward to.
So tell me about the conversation between you and the manager. I know it's been made public today. Did you know a little bit earlier? Did you have a conversation about the whys and wherefores?
Yeah, we had a conversation on Tuesday afternoon after training. He just made me aware that I was going to be the captain. One of the reasons why he brought me to the club. Good leadership skills and obviously a good player. Is what he said. So yeah, one that I'm just thrilled to just get cracking, keep getting to know the lads, and as long as I can help them along the way, I'll be happy.
So tell me about those good leadership skills that have been identified by the manager, and you kind of know whether you've got them yourself on the football field. And I know we always learn as we go along, but what can you bring in terms of leadership?
Leadership is just doing the right things. It's not just on the pitch. It's day to day, doing the little things correct. How you live, how you train, how you prepare, how you make yourself available, and just on the pitch, just leading, doing the right actions, doing the simple things really well. And that's what I try to do. That's what I've always tried to do. And yeah, just try to lead by my actions. I'm a good talker on the pitch. I can talk people through games, young lads, whatever lads, and. Yeah, I'm just there for anyone who needs a hand, needs a charter, any advice on a certain role or what the manager's asking. Or I like to believe that I can offer that to the players as well. And yeah, just like I said, just to put the main thing, just doing the simple actions really well, and hopefully that'll give a few pointers to the lads at how you go about day to day and how obviously just. Play the games and obviously do well and obviously have success.
Have you always been a talker on the field? Is that something that's always been part of your game, even growing up as a kid?
Yeah. Always sick of hearing my own voice. Talking on a football field doesn't come natural to everybody. There's still a lack of it in the majority of teams, and sometimes just as long as someone's talking, just as long as they're saying something, so it might not always, my information might not always be correct, but I try to be, obviously, and just as long as you're talking, just voice, just being a bit loud at times can put the opposition off or help a teammate. So yeah, the more people that talk on the pitch will be good for our team, and like I say, in the majority of teams, a lot of players don't talk. So yeah, talking's come natural to me. I think that's why it's leading me in these positions the last few clubs that I've been at, first and foremost anyways.
And your position on the field, where for the majority of the game, not all of it, you're hopefully going to be having the ball in front of you as a sort of a deeper line midfielder. It's a great position to see the game develop, isn't it? And to know where players need to be positionally. Yeah,
absolutely. Obviously with experience as well, you know, where it's not just only your position that you tend to learn or try to expertise in, but obviously other positions as well. And this is a formation that I know I've played in for the past few seasons. So yeah, I know a lot of the other roles. So, but obviously I'm still getting to know the lads. So I'm still trying to teach them into how the manager would like to play, how to press in and out of possession and stuff, and similar to last season. So I'll be doing that obviously since I've came to the club. So that'll just continue as normal. So it's pretty new, well, I've been in this position before, like playing this formation, like I said. So I've got a lot of information that I can give to the team of how the manager wants to play.
Yeah, and you're the manager's man on the field, aren't you? You know, from the first whistle to the last, and apart from what happens at half time, you've got that job to do, to try and sort of do what the manager's asked you to bring out of your teammates.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. But just because I've got the armband on, it doesn't mean that it's just me talking or me organising people about it. We've got a lot of experience now. We've played a lot of games, and they can all have a helping hand as well. And the more leaders than that we've got in the team, in the squad, it'll be better for the group as a whole. So it's not just me, just 'cause I've got the armband. The lads, obviously the experienced lads, know that they've got a big part to play as well, and there'll be a senior leadership team as well, which will be having regular chats together and with the manager as well. So hopefully that going forward, that can be a positive for the whole group as well.
Who are the captains that you've learned from, captains that you've played with and under, and maybe, you know, captains that you've seen a lot on TV, or, you know, from teams that you've either supported or, you know, been close to?
Yeah, I've grown up. Once I got in the first team at Middlesbrough, and there was people like Jonathan Woodgate, 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗥𝗧, learning a lot from them. Grant Lambert then came in. And then obviously when I went to Blackburn, there was some great characters, great experience and great leaders in 𝗦𝗢𝗨𝗥𝗧, Danny Graham, Charlie Mulgrew, Craig Conway, people like that. And then from then on, I've sort of took over the captaincy where I've been, but still have had great experience. At Hull there was George Honeyman, Josh McGuinness, Callum Elder, 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗥𝗧. So they're all just obviously different stages of their careers and stuff like that, but still all great leaders in their own right, and great characters as well, and just taking bits and bobs from each one and each character. And as the game's gone on, you realise everyone's different, so there's different approaches you have around certain players and certain characters.
One of the reasons why the manager wanted to bring you in is your experience. You've had a long career at football at all levels in the English game. But every day is still a learning day, isn't it, as a footballer? You know, you never know enough. And if you've got that belief that you still need to learn, even at your age, then, you know, it just adds to the interest that you know, everybody wants to get better.
Yeah, absolutely. Nowadays the game's changing so much, it's not like it was years ago, so you're always learning, you're always trying to evolve yourself as a player, and that's no different now. I know I'm getting on a bit in footballing terms, but slowly you got to learn, you got to improve, and I think just with experience you get better and better. I feel I've been getting better and better each season the last few years, even with my age going up, and the amount of games has pretty much stayed the same, providing being banned. Yeah, and I think I've seen a quote recently from a cricketer, the more you bowl, the better bowler you get. And I think it's pretty similar with games, really. The more games you play, the better you get just through experience, knowing your position even more, understanding others, understanding the game from different positions. And I think that's just what I'm going for at the minute. The more games I play, the more games I play in the season, the better I tend to get. And yeah, just hopefully that will continue. I'm here to play 56 games this season, 60 games, whatever the cup runs tend to be, and hopefully along the way we can be pushing in the right direction and pushing up the table and hopefully aiming for success, which is what we all want.
You spoke a little bit earlier on about the off-the-field aspect of what you want from you and your teammates. This is the way we behave. We have a way where we do things. Tell us a little bit more about that, and how you get the rest of your teammates to buy into it, to buy into this is how we do things here.
I think how you get them to buy into it is just by continuously doing it. Being in on time, not being late, doing things properly, doing the things to the best of your ability, coming in every day, training every day, not missing any pitch sessions, any matches, keeping yourself fit, doing things right in the gym, preparation, recovery, just by doing it yourself. I think that can only be the way. And if someone's not doing it right or what they should be, then maybe having a little word and just saying, I think you could have played on, or I think you could have been in, made yourself available, or done that better, stuff like that, and then I think that just carries on the field. And once you hopefully to see by what I might be doing, and it might be working, that they might think, oh, I might try that. Or I mean, everyone's different, everyone learns different, everyone follows different. It might take someone thingy to follow, or it might take them a bit longer, but I think just by doing the simple actions day to day, they can visually see that. And if I'm available and out on the pitch pretty much every day, then that can only be something that they might want to follow.
Your experience and the amount of games you've played are there for all to see. the fact that you've been a captain is another huge positive and another aspect of why the manager's brought you here. But you also know a lot about promotion. And even though Tranmere were at the bottom end of the season for most of last season, this is a big club here, and there will always be an expectation, and a promotion is what everybody wants. And I'm sure, even though you've got to walk before you run, you know, your experience of that is another positive that I'm sure the manager wants you to be able to draw from and pass on to the others.
Yeah, absolutely. The manager wanted to bring some players in this summer, try and change the culture a little bit, and obviously try to get the club in a better direction than what it was obviously last season for the larger parts. And I think he knows that the quality's in the squad now, with the people he's brought in and the people that are still here. Just changing the culture a little bit from last season. Obviously, I can't really comment on that because I wasn't here, but I think he seems to have done that. Got some good characters in, and hopefully that can just be a good bond and a thing. But yeah, everyone wants to try and get promoted. We know under no illusions it's going to be really, really tough, really difficult. Like any season is, there's going to be lots of ups and downs. But I think what I've always done, and the clubs that I've been at, is just took game by game. Don't get too ahead of yourself, don't get too down. Just take it game by game, and the games come thick and fast, and you'll have an opportunity to put it right if it doesn't go well from the last game. But yeah, just take it game by game, give it your all, leave everything out on the field, and try and play some attacking front foot football, and get the fans behind us like they always are at Prenton Park. It's a fiery place to come and play. I've known that from being in opposition, and if we can get them on side and get them behind us early on in the season, it can certainly be a fortress going forward.
Start of the season, everybody's ambitious, aren't they? And it's a great place to be when, you know, you're playing football professionally, the thing that you love doing. And from here on in, anything's achievable, everything's achievable. Yeah,
and obviously everyone thinks they prepare right, everyone thinks they're fitter than everybody else, they've done the work. It feels like when you're running around a track or doing the dirty work out there early in pre-season, it feels like you're the only club players doing it in the full country. But yeah, everyone's ambitious, everyone's got the same goals, but it's just down to us players, us as a squad, to go out and do it, go do what the managers ask, give it our all, compete for every ball, work hard, run fast, run forward, and that's it, work together. And everyone obviously got the same ambitions, but hopefully we can do that better than most and get off to a flying start, because it's really crucial in achieving your aims.
That's great for me.